Alright, you guys hear me? Hear me loud and clear? Let's get going. What's up, One Life? So, we don't have anything that is super standout. I really like NSPR here. I think a break of the VWAP with some volume, this could get going. Has plenty of room. See, Life looks like it's having a pullback. PTS TV, nothing there. Oh, come on. Alright, my charting's going crazy. Let's see where I'm at. 1 minute. Okay. PERI going straight up right now. It's kind of a lot of stocks going on this morning. See, CHSB. Okay, that's weird. Come on. Alright. My charting is a little crazy, so club's kind of right in the middle there. Right in the middle in this little no man's land, so that makes it a little sketchy. Let's see, is FCell moving again? FCell with a bounce off the 200. See, Life maybe coming back up. Got a little bit of a list here. NAKD, nothing yet. TRIL. PULM all the way below the 200. So we could look for an entry at the rebreak of the 200 here. So what's SAVA doing? SAVA with a little pullback. I'm a little concerned on SAVA because, I mean, it's way up there. It's hovering right around $10 right now, but it's just so overextended at this point that I don't know. Let's see, Life is right back at the VWAP here. Not much of a pullback on it. Not a lot here on this. I'm going to take this off. Right at this second. Some kind of bank. So CLUB testing the VWAP. Kind of in that middle ground. Life is testing the VWAP. It's a little high up, but it looks like it's going to, looks like it's trying to break here. So some potential on Life. See PULM. PULM did break the 200 here. Would have been a decent entry at the rebreak, but PULM really isn't moving that much. particularly. So Life couldn't hold up the VWAP there, so Life looks like it's starting to pull back. PERI starting to do this reverse U shape. Probably see a pullback below the VWAP there. Nothing there yet. Nothing there yet. Seva did break the 200, but it hasn't broke the VWAP yet. BNGO nothing. PULM still slowly climbing up. Don't know how I feel about anything yet. CHSB, this stock is just slowly climbing up, but it's got a crazy chart pattern on it. So I'm really not sure what's going on there. CTIB, let's see what's going on with CTIB. Oh yeah, CTIB. We getting halted here? Is that what it looks like? Yeah, got halted. What did this? No reason at all for it to rip. Okay. So CTIB is halted. Let's add it to the list so we can keep an eye on it. Up 118%. Ran from $1 to $1.83. That'd been pretty good. But there's no really reason for this to be running. It's kind of pumpy. So I don't know yet on that. We'll see. We'll see what happens out of that halt. See if anything transpires that would lead us to want to trade it. BULM still climbing up slowly to the VWAP. Sava didn't do too much. Yeah, we're not having a lot going on. I do like PTSV. If it can break this 50-day moving average, which is about where it's at, 280. So where the VWAP is at. PUL still slowly climbing. See NSPR with a pullback, but still no volume on this stock at all. I just like NSPR because it has all this room to run up to this 200. Let's see. Now what looks like will happen on CTI is this will probably gap up some and probably run to the 200-day and then have a pretty good pullback. I just wish I knew why it was running. Current bankroll 825. This is it. This is the small account challenge. Not a very big bankroll, so no margin either. If you happen to be new to this challenge, there's no margin. I have $800 to try to make a trade with. Try to make a profit. Today's a little interesting with this Iran thing going on. Could be affecting the markets a little bit. Most likely it is. But I've just not seen an entry yet, really. Other than PULM. Could have got a little something here, but not very much. That's why I didn't really jump on that. Let's see, when did we get halted? Get out of here. 8:38, so we got 2 more minutes on this halt on CTIB to see where it's going. On day 1, I started with 720. It's been a very up and down battle. I had a nice couple of weeks of very bad trading in November and like the first week of December. So But either way, it doesn't matter. I'm green. That's all that matters. I'm in the positive. So let's see. What did I say? 5 minutes. 8:42. So this is about to come out. I'm not really seeing much. I mean, this PERI is not bad. There was a little bounce off the VWAP there, but this is that reverse U shape. That's why I don't really like it that much. See life right in there. Yeah, so everything else not really doing anything. See, Sava's breaking the VWAP here. Like I said, I'd be very careful on Sava because of how high it's up, but stock's been running kind of crazy. So let's see. We should be coming out of this halt. Let's see what happens here. Just curious to why this ran. Very ugly chart pattern. The rest of this whole daily chart's ugly. So, not really sure. Not really sure why this is running. There's no press release. It feels very, very pumpy to me. But nothing else is really going on yet. Okay, we're out of the halt. Right through $2. Like I said, we might see all the way up to 225 on this. Well, it got close, 221. But that 200 is going to hold it back, so we should get a pullback. A pretty good pullback, I would imagine. Or maybe not. See, in that time it touched the 200. So now you might, well, looks like it might try to pop here. It's very sketchy to get in right now, though. Very sketchy. Because it has to break 220, 226 area. Looks like it's going to try to. But I'll be honest, I'm really nervous to get in right here for this break. It's pretty gambly. If it tries to break, and we're starting to get this curl over. If it's going to break, it's got to break on this candle or the next candle. I'm pretty nervous. I mean, it looks like it's going to try, but being on the small account, yeah, there you go. It's almost up. Yeah, there it is. Right up and over. Let's see if it keeps going. Nope, right back down. So it's trying to break again. Yeah, I'm gonna stay safe and stay out of this just because it's kind of all over the place right here at the 200. It's already went on this initial rip. And we have no reasoning. That's the biggest thing. There's no reasoning that I see right away. There's no press release. The chart is not that great. So, big buyer, 210. Well, he got taken out. So, looks like we might be pulling back here. Yeah. Yeah, see, this is why I didn't want to touch this yet. I wanted to wait and see what it was going to do. Let's see. I want to pop around, look around other places. You could potentially look for a VWAP bounce there at 188, but I feel like this is going to pull back pretty hard, probably under the VWAP, and then maybe we can see a U-shape back around. So let's just check around on everything else. Live still not doing anything. This guy's still slow. Let's see. Perry is slowly climbing. You could just take and draw a trend line on this guy. And then just play this trend line if you want. PTSV, nothing. Let's see. Looks like SAVA is starting to get on a bit of a trend line here. Somewhat of a trend line. Human, nothing. PULM, nothing. I'm just taking PULM off. I don't like it. NSPR dropped down some more. BNGO, nothing there. BMI, nothing there. Nothing there. See, what happened here? Let's see. Good morning, Mark. Let's see. EYES. Looks like they've had a reverse stock split. I would imagine. Let's see, what's CTIB? CTIB is still holding up the VWAP here. CHSB still looking crazy. Nothing on that one. Nothing there. LMPX popping up a little bit. LMPX could start getting a continuation run from this initial run up at this point. The fact that it held right around this $20 area, and now it's back above all indicators. Volume could start coming back into that. I don't know here. Looks like volumes dropped quite a bit off of CTIB. CTIB is starting to come up off the VWAP here a little bit. Might start making a little U shape. Let's see if it wait until it forms. Life is held up so far for a while now. 650. Looks like it's got pretty good support at 650, but this is held up pretty much all pre-market. Not really doing anything yet, but see, CTIB is still kind of consolidating right now. NSPR, big pullback. TRL, nothing there really yet. Nothing with Yuma. Yeah, so the only thing right now I see that's consistently climbing and consistently doing anything is PERI right now. You can adjust this trend line, but see CTIB back up to $2 area. One Life's in CTIB at 189. That's not bad. You might get it, One Life. Might get some of that. I mean, potentially the way it ripped, it could rip hard, but it's just a little sketchy for me on the small account challenge. I mean, that 189 is not a bad area. You got the VWAP there, so you know, as long as it doesn't drop below that, you're good. And it looks like you might get this U shape up to the 200. That 226 area. Be interesting to see if it breaks that 200 day or not. It attempted here, but got slowed down in its tracks. So it looks like you're gonna get it, One Life. There you go. One Life killed it on CTIB. There you go. It's about to get halted again. Yeah, this is getting halted. So good job to One Life nailing CTIB today. Yeah, this is getting halted. Yeah, so good job. Good job, One Life. It's a little too sketchy for me today to jump in on this, but I like what you did. I like it. Sold half of it. Hey, you're good, man. It's gonna gap up out of this halt. Too much buying volume came in. There's a ton of buying volume, so you're gonna get it. You're gonna get a nice win today. I'm just being a little conservative today, because like I said, with the war, the Iran thing going on, things like that, I'm just wanting to kind of fill the market out. So far, we haven't seen much. TRL, let's see where we got. 105 support on this. Interesting. Breaking the VWAP here. Potentially could be a play. There's not a lot of volume on it, but oh yeah, there we go. There's a little pop. I don't know how much it's going to run though. With the 200 right there at 122. And the only thing I'm seeing, TRL might get up to this 200, but the thing with the most volume is CTIB. I think this is probably going to gap up pretty hard. So you're going to have some. It looked like it was going back over to. Until half at 210. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a little U shape here. It's a nice little U shape. Hey, you did good though. Either way, you're in there. You're in that halt. You're going to make some money. Even if you do have a little bit less shares than you wanted. Let's see what's going on here. Another reverse split looks like. Okay. We got 2 reverse splits today so far. Nothing else is really nothing else is really doing much. So January might be a little pumpy. I mean, it's good to see CITB run today, but doesn't really have a reason to. So yeah, you definitely got to keep it tight on the pump and dumps, because I definitely think this. Oh no, this is not a pump and dump. This is not a pump and dump, One Life. They announced it as executed binding letter of intent to divest. So, well, I don't know how good that really is. It still may be a pump and dump. Let me read this real quick. There was a filing on this, that's why. I think it's good. I'd have to read the filing to really get what it's about, because I'm not. I mean, it sounds good, sort of. It's a letter of intent. That's the thing that bothers me. Is it's like not one of like a letter of intent. Anybody can write a letter of intent. Just because you write a letter of intent doesn't mean that you're going to do it. So that's why I don't know. I need to read the filing to find out. But for some reason, that filing has made people jump in this. Yeah, well, that's true. You're right about that, One Life. They all are pump and dumps. But at least there's some type of reasoning. Yeah, there you go, One Life, all the way up to 270 out of the gate on the halt here. Oh man, One Life, did you sell yet? Because this shot up to 290. You might have sold there. That was a quick pop. Looks like it's gonna keep going too here. Oh, maybe. Yeah, back up to 279. It's kind of all over the place. Kind of hard to tell right at this second. But it looks like it's going to try to keep going here. Yeah, up to $3. There you go, over 3. Man, what? This is crazy. Yeah, I was going to say at 320 area is going to be some resistance. But we've already busted through the 200 day. So 320 might not be that much resistance. And no, it's not. Went right through it. Let's see. Yeah, what a run. What a run on this play. Nice run. See, eyes, nothing. Just looking around real quick, checking everything else. CHSB, still kind of weird. Yeah, I definitely can't touch this now. This is went way too far up. So One Life killed it with CTIB. Good call out on that one. I'm not seeing anything else. Yeah, nothing else. So the question will be, will volume die down after CTIB gets running or stops running? Or will volume go to something else? We get some other type of pump and dump. That is the question. See, it's the first full week of January, so it's a new month. So things are going to be a little bit different than they were, especially since it's a new year as well. So we got to kind of fill out what the trend of this month is going to be today. Just looking around, see if I see anything that could get pumped today. See, JMU, not really there. TMDI, I had this on my watch list earlier. Let's see, 63 cents. Okay. So CTIB all the way up to 350. This guy's just going nuts. Pretty wild. This is all right. If this thing keeps going nuts, hey, that's great for us. That means January is going to be super hot because this is in parabolic territory. It's already up 300%, and it looks like it's still going to try to keep running some here. So that is a good thing. That's what we'd like to see. Is big runners. We haven't seen a lot. We didn't see a lot this fall. Not like we normally do. I'm just not seeing anything else, man. It's like everybody is solely on CTIB right now. Everything else looks pretty dead. And all the way up to 365, it just keeps running. I'm going to be smart. Just wait. If NSRP starts coming back up, to the 200 day, because NSPR has decent earnings, and they got an award as well. So volume comes into this play. Very low float, very nice daily chart pattern. I can see this getting some attention. There's not enough volume on it right now to do anything. So you can draw a trend line on CTIB. The only thing about it is it ripped so quickly. Well, trend line's basically back at the VWAP anyway, so probably get a pullback to the VWAP. Then maybe you could look for a bounce. Maybe something to think about. Let's see, NSPR. Sav look like it's pulling back some here. See, NSPR is slowly creeping up to this 200. I mean, there's no volume on it right now. But if CTIB starts crashing, people potentially could come over here. Because it hasn't gotten much attention really all morning. It had a quick pop probably as soon as the earnings came out. It's just not been doing anything. But we could potentially catch it before it goes on a run if that's the case. So you can see how this came up and then bounced off this trend line right here. You potentially could maybe get another bounce at 275. If it comes down some here. This is a bit of a steep trend line though. It's not terrible, but it's just a little steep. The fact that this even has a trend line is strange. Because normally pump and dumps don't have any type of like super pumpies that get halted and stuff. They usually don't have a trend line. This has a trend line, so be interested to see if this comes back and this trend line holds up. That's definitely weird. Normally they go up and get halted and maybe go up some more and get halted, and then they just have a pullback and they're done. But I don't know, CTIB's right now kind of following this trend line. So what is this? Nothing there. SRX, nothing there. Mera. We have anything anywhere? Now even PERI stopped running, dropped down. It just looks like today it is all the CTIB show. Like I'm not seeing anything else doing anything right now. CTIB still slowly climbing. That's the thing with CTIB that's crazy too, is out of these halts it's holding its gains. I mean, it's pulling back a little bit, but then it's holding and then ripping some more, because it looks like this is going to try to break 350 and maybe rip again. So there's the break of 350, a little bit of a U shape here, so this could start ripping again here. Yeah, looks like it's going to. Yeah, and it is. Look at that. Wow. Crazy. This is a good thing though. Hot. Gonna be a hot January probably. I wonder something. Hold on, let me see something. I wonder if CTI is a defense stock. CTIB. If this is a defense stock, this could explain a lot. So I'm just looking that up real quick. Because if this is a defense stock, just One Life still got 100 left, you're just killing it on this. Let's see. I'm trying to find it quick and it's not working. I mean, I'm sure it's a pump and dump. I don't doubt that. CTIB. But what I want to see is, because if this is a defense stock or something to do with war and things like that, then we might be seeing this trend right now. We might see these low float stocks like this that are I'm really trying to figure it out, though. It's not really telling me what exactly it is. Let's see, okay. Okay. So they focus on production and distribution of consumer products. Includes foil balloons, latex balloons, vacuum sealing, film, and other products. So, not a defense stock unless they're using rubber gloves. I was just curious. I just wanted to make sure. This guy's still just going nuts. All the way up to 375. I just wanted to make sure, though, that it wasn't a defense stock or anything like that, and that was going to be a new trend. But I really doubt that film and latex balloons are going to be the trend of January. I don't think that's going to be the case. I could be wrong, but most likely not. I'm just trying to figure out why this is running like it is. I mean, it's definitely a pump and dump, but they do have a filing, and it just kept going. Usually pump and dumps don't do this. They usually don't keep riding a trend line like this. I don't know. But One Life, he's making some money on it. That's all that matters. Let's see. Hold on here. USEG with a little pop-up. U.S. Energy Corp. I'll pop up to 463. Eyes nothing. See CHSB. CHB still just slowly climbing. IADA. So yeah, I'm not. One Life's got 50 shares left. I'm not seeing anything other than CTIB. CTIB seems like it's got all the attention. Sava's still dropping off. Yuma's not doing anything. PSTV. Nothing. Live still has a little volume. Actually, might have could have looked for an entry down here at this support. But it doesn't have a lot of volume. It doesn't have all the volume like CTIB does. Okay, CTIB finally starting to pull back here. There we go, and it cracked that trend line. There we go. This should get halted on the way down because this should be a lot of selling. But I could be wrong. You would think it would come all the way back down to the VWAP. Well, it does have some support at 290 though. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what this does here. One life is out. Let me see my trend line. See if it's more, it's kind of more like that maybe. So if that's the case, it's still in that trend line, but I expect it to pull back a little more than that. Let's see. 320. It's below that. Yeah, 290. There's definitely some support. It looks like that trend line is going to crack. Let's see. 290. There is some support at 290. That's right above the VWAP. I don't know here. I don't know what I feel about that. How I feel about it. Yeah, NSPR just not getting it either. So a bit of an eye on life. I don't like trying to get in this play this late. Especially because we've really not had a very big pullback. Like, this is the biggest pullback, and it's still not even that big. Not comparatively to the rip that it's went on. I don't see anything else popping up. What's TRNX doing? Oh boy. TRNX. Wow. I saw this morning and I was like, TRNX never does anything. Yeah, TRNX with a nice run up. Did they get halted? No. And TRNX has plenty of room to run. See, where's that 50-day at? Looks like right at 134. Interesting. Very interesting. Big pullback here. That's what I was waiting for. Let's see. DNRX. I'm just thinking about this play because it has a lot of room to run. 50 is at that 130 area. And the VWAP is at 130 as well. This would have been a decent entry at the bottom of this wick at 130. Let's see. Let's throw TRNX. Whoops. Throw TRNX up on this list. Did it go up there? Yeah, okay. I want to see. Yeah, CTIB looks like it's going to be pulling back pretty hard. TRNX though, nice big sellout here. TRNX, see, when did we start running? About 9:10. So TRNX kind of just started its little run. If it's going to go on a run, I just want to see how far it's going to pull back. Starting to build some higher lows here. Well, maybe not. Let's see. Let's see what this candle does. Okay, that candle closed there. If this candle starts coming back up, it looks like it's going. Okay, there's some selling. This could crack below the VWAP. I want to wait and see. If it cracks below the VWAP and maybe we get a U shape. Or if it holds the VWAP, if it continues to hold the VWAP and go sideways for a minute, might get a U shape there. So we're going to wait on TRNX for a minute. Let's see, let's try to redraw this trend line. And I don't think this trend line is... Let's see, let's put on the 5 day. Oh yeah. So the 5 minute, it definitely looks like a curl. One of those reverse U shapes. Looks like it could start dropping pretty hard here. But let's see, where's TRNX at? So TRNX did pop below the VWAP. Could look for an entry. Maybe. See, it bounced off 125. But now we're below that 50 again. 50's at 130. So the re-break of that 130 area. Thinking about going here. Maybe not. It's getting a little bit of buying volume here. Right above the VWAP. I think I'm going to go here. On 132, so I'm going to be very tight on this. I got 300 shares. So if it drops below that 131 area, I'm not willing to risk a lot on this. So we got some support at 130. I'm in at 132. So 7 cents. So I'm going to put my stop loss. Maybe. Thinking here. I just don't want it to crash on me. Need that VWAP to hold up. We need 130 to hold up. 125. So I'm thinking maybe putting a... Let's see. Not feeling great about it here. No, I may have to get out right here. I may have to get out. If this doesn't come back up, yeah, I'm gonna get out. I jumped the gun there. Hoping the VWAP would hold up, but yeah, I'm not going to take much of a risk. So $17 is about all I wanted to risk. VWAP did not hold up. Looking to see if it's going to get... I was looking at TRNX. So small little loss there. Let's see what I got left. I still got 400 something to use. But yeah, I just didn't want to risk much on this. Well, if the VWAP would have held up and could have kept going like this, making this bowl, that's what I was looking for. But if it keeps going like this, then it's going to drop off. So I'm going to do nothing crazy. See, 130, yeah, 130 was my support line. That's what I was looking for to hold up, and it just didn't. So, I mean, it still has support at 125, but at this point, it would be like a very, very long U shape if 125 holds up. So, all right, we'll wait and see. Wait and see what happens there. See what CTIB is doing. Because I still could make another trade. I still have enough funds. But I don't think I'm going to. Or at least not today. Unless I see something really amazing. I already got out one life. I got out. I was not willing to give it a lot. So I got out pretty quick. Took a small $17 loss when this candle didn't hold the VWAP. Like, I mean, it still could re-break, but right there, I just didn't do it. And I jumped the gun as well, too. I pulled the trigger too fast on this. I was just expecting a little more. Let's see, 125. 25 is holding up as support. Looks like it's going to try to come back up to the VWAP again, but volume is getting pretty light on this. It's getting pretty light right now. CTIB still going sideways. Let's see, let's get in the 5-minute time frame. It's getting a little late. So see on this 5-minute, if I'd have been looking at the 5-minute, I could have seen that this was not gonna break, because this is the candle where I got in at, like right here. So it'd have to be one more candle, like Let's see here. Do we have a little bit of a trend line on TRNX? We do have a bit of a trend line. Huh. I may get back in this. Yeah, I think I'm going to get back in this with 200 shares. 128. Yeah, I felt 128. That's a little bit better. This trend line's right here, so 127 holds up. Let's see if it breaks the VWAP. If we get this re-break here. See, 128, I give it. I just got back in. I think I got out too soon myself. I got scared out of it. But I'm back in it now with 200 shares, so let's see what happens here. Coming right back up to the VWAP. It's got to break this 50-day right here, and it's trying. It's about where the VWAP is at, so let's see what happens. I've got some selling at 130. See if 130 starts getting taken out. There's a big buyer at 130, 20,000 shares. I'm surprised 130 didn't get. Guys, back with me? Saying I'm unable to connect to the chat, so I may have to reload the stream here, but we are getting a nice slow climb. Looks like we broke 130. So I don't really want to have to restart the stream right now since I'm in this stock and it looks like it might start climbing here. So I probably won't be able to see what you guys are putting in chat because it says I'm not able to connect. Let me see if I can pop it out and see if that'll change it, if that'll help. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, the chat's fine. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm just saying on my side, I could see that everything loaded back up for you guys, but on my side I couldn't see what the chat was saying, so but I just fixed it, so we're good. So yeah, right now we're right at this 130 area. We broke over 130 and just kind of slowly climbing right now. Got some support at 130. Trend line's down here at 128. I want to see 130 in the VWAP hold here. Don't want it to crack back below. One life, before all that nonsense happened, did you call this pattern a frying pan? I like that. It's an old frying pan. Old frying pan pattern. That's some southern stuff there. Cooking gravy in this frying pan pattern. Could you imagine a guy on Facebook, a Facebook ad popping up? He's just got a mullet, missing teeth, Alabama hat on. You ain't been day trading the right way. You gotta learn my new secret strategy. It's called the frying pan pattern. That would be amazing. I would sign up for his courses. So, looks like we're just slowly going sideways here right now on this stock. I definitely jumped out too early the first time, but trying to give it a chance. And there's some resistance at 160, it looks like. But yeah, still there. We still good. That was a bit scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you guys are still with me. Okay, cool. Yeah, for some reason my internet started going crazy and then the stock started dropping and I was a little scared there for a minute. But I didn't get out. I'm still in it. I had it on my phone ready to go in case it started cracking 125, but it held 125 up. So that's what we wanted to see. Alright guys, give me just a minute. I'm going to go check my router and make sure that it's not try to make sure it's not going to mess up again, and I'll be right back. I've got this pulled up on my phone, so if it starts dropping below 125, then I'll be getting out. But right now we're okay. We wanted to get back above the VWAP, but that's where that 50-day is. And what we have been seeing is we've seen stocks initially run up and then go sideways and then rip a little bit later. So that could be what happens, but this has got to come back up a little bit. Like we want to see it back above the VWAP. When they go sideways on the VWAP, they're above it, below it. Like kind of like how this started. It's above it here, then below it, and above it a little bit, then below it. So we want this to get back above. We want to keep riding sideways on that VWAP if it's not going to break right away. Yeah, give me just a second. I'll be right back. All right, so we're looking a little sketchy here. Maybe I may have to get out. We want 125 to hold up here. Not a lot of volume on this. This is either going to crack here or it's going to hold up and just keep going sideways for a little while. This is gonna be. Looks like it's cracking. Really need 123 to hold up. Let's see. May have to get out here if 123 doesn't hold up. So 125 is where my support was. A lot of selling starting to come in. So yeah, may have to get out. A lot of selling at 124. Just trying to give it a second to make sure it's not going to rebound real quick. Make sure it's not going to get back over 125. But we're looking pretty weak. Now 122 looking like it's going to hold up here maybe. Okay. Oh, big buyer came in at 123, 17,000 shares. So, okay. I'll go right back up to 125. So we might get a slow U shape here. Like I said, this is not going to rip really quick right now. It's maybe 15-20 minutes of going sideways. Is anything else doing anything? Let's see. CTIB is still up there. So, this is going to be slow for a while. See, where's the 9 EMA at? Can't even tell. It's like 115-ish maybe. Let's see. No, I can't really tell. Maybe $1. I'm not sure. So yeah, let's just see. Let's see if it holds up. If that's as low as it's going to go, that's fine. I'll see it build back up to the VWAP though. We want it back to the VWAP. A lot of selling again here. We do have this big buyer at 123. As long as he stays in there, doesn't get taken out. Oh, he's starting to get taken out a little bit. I may have to get out. Let's see the 1 minute. What's the 1 minute looking like? Well, our 200 here on the 1 minute is starting to come up. But still. See, do we have some type of trend line on this? Maybe a little bit of a trend line. See the 5 minute. Actually, let's see. The 5 minute here would be 5 minute chart. The 5 minute. Okay, so there's a little bit of a trend line. It's on the 5 minute. The trend line's about at 121. 123 guys getting taken out though. Let's see, and I want to make sure this trend line is going to hold up. So the trend line is around 121. So I'll give it. CITB trying to rip again. Oh, CTIB, you dirty girl. I would look at CTIB, but I want to make sure this is not going to crack out on me. So I need to see this hold up before I can switch and take a look at it. Look at CTIB's all up to $4. Yeah, CTIB is where I should have focused. CTIB ripping. This is probably going to crack off. It's really looking weak here. But we're right on that trend line. So it could start bouncing. I want to see it start bouncing back up. Oh, I'm on the... I hit the wrong button. I'm on the 15 minute, not the 5 minute. Okay. Okay, so we're actually not on the trend line. On the 15 minute, we were on that trend line I drew, so let me adjust this trend line to this 5 minute chart. So that way I can get as close as possible. There we go. Okay, yeah, so we're on this trend line, so excuse me. I want to see this come back up. Looks like CTIB just had a quick rip and it's kind of pulling back now. So, oh, cracking here. I may have to get out. 119 doesn't hold up. I've got to get out. Looking pretty weak here. This has got to come up here. It's got to get off that trend line. I took more of a loss than I've wanted so far on this, and I'm trying to just give it a chance to see if this trend line is going to hold up and see if it can get back above the VWAP. But it has been really struggling this past 15 minutes to do anything. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get out. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to get out. Yeah, I got to get out. Yeah, so I'm out. $42 loss total on this trade today. Didn't do what I wanted it to. Should have ignored it. Yeah, CTIB, they got a nice move up to 414. Bounced off the VWAP there. So yeah, not the best trade on my part on TRNX. Not the best trade at all. TRNX has plenty of room to run. It just struggling with that 50-day, and it did that before. I traded TRNX a while back, and it struggled with breaking the 50-day. I mean, it got this quick little pop here, but it just has not been doing. It's not done what I've wanted it to do. To save it back up to $10. Yeah, so we will. We'll give the stream about I don't know, 10 more minutes here. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns. Today was kind of a weird day today in the market. Had CTIB going a nice rip. TRNX did a little decent rip, but that's all it had in it. TRNX comes back up. I will be laughing at it for doing that. So plan 13 not doing much. Okay. But yeah, we will be back tomorrow on the secondary account, trying to look for a decent trade. TRIL. Now we kind of have a feel of what the market is doing. You're only getting like one runner, and then goes TRNX back up to 120. But yeah, we really only have one big runner today, or one runner. Look at the top 10% NASDAQ gainer board. Nothing else has done anything. Well, CULB did a little pop. Tomorrow probably will be a good day. Today was a decent day. It wasn't a bad day. The CITB ran pretty nicely. It's just, I want to see why it's still running. Look at that. I want to see why. So a couple of late runners. But yeah, they're not running big, but they've ran decently. What's TRNX doing? So TRNX back up to 123. Scared me out on that candle. And you could potentially get this to U-shape back up. So TRNX might make me look stupid. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that throughout the rest of the day. Oh yeah, I'm sure some people did get murdered on that last bloodbath. You have a bit of a trend line on CTIB starting to form though. But yeah, that big candle there from 410 all the way down to 304. So yeah, some people got hurt right there. That is for sure. TRNX all the way back up to 124. So TRNX might still get it. NSPR up to 112. So NSPR is slowly coming back up to the VWAP here. TRNX bounced off to 200. What is it on the 1 minute? Oh. Yep, it did. It bounced right off the 1 minute. You are right. The 1 minute 200 day moving average held up as some support here. Ugh. What an atrocity on my part. I was looking at the 5 minute, And I thought I was looking at the 200-day way down here, so that's why I was real nervous on this play. But looking at it on the 1 minute, you can see the you can clearly get out of here. Yeah, that would have been a good little bounce right there. Good bounce play. 115 to 125, an easy 10 cents. So maybe I'm not going to go to the 5 minute chart as early as I did today. Maybe I'll stay in 1 minute because this 200-day constantly acts like a very good support. So I could have, if I could have just waited this out for it to drop back down and got an entry down here. That would have been a lot better at 115. So we'll have to keep that. We'll have to keep that. Like CTIB might. CTIB is still slowly climbing up. CTIB is still on that trend line. On the 1 minute, NSPR is above the 200. Okay, well, definitely an interesting day. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm just observing a few things here, just looking and checking things out. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow on the secondary account. Hopefully I don't have any bad trading like I have today. So I completely traded this wrong. So yeah, we'll call it a day here. Looks like CITB is still climbing up this trend line, so still some potential there. TRNX still back in that 125 area. Could continue to go sideways and maybe ripped over the VWAP in a little while. And pretty much nothing else going on, so that is it. It looks like January might be a little choppy again, but maybe not. CTIB might have got traders ready to get some big rips because CTIB did go on a nice run. Regardless, I mean,